Less uncertainty means fewer mistakes. That's the real value of automation. Predictable work is often misunderstood. People imagine rigid rules, endless forms, no room for ideas. But predictable work is not about control. It is about clarity. It is work that moves forward the same way every time, with fewer surprises. That does not make it boring. It makes it stable. Start with uncertainty. Uncertainty is one of the biggest hidden sources of stress. Where is this task now? Who is handling it? What happens next? Did we miss something? When these questions appear often, work feels chaotic. Even small tasks feel heavier than they should. Predictable work reduces those moments. You know the flow. You know the sequence. You know what happens next. You know who owns each step. Like when a client request comes in and everyone instantly knows intake to draft to review to send. You do not need to guess. When a task starts, you already understand what happens after step 1. When step 2 finishes, step 3 is obvious. This reduces mental scanning. You are not constantly asking, "Where is this?" You are not sending follow-ups just to confirm progress. You are not firefighting small problems that grew in silence. Less uncertainty means less noise, and less noise means more focus. The workload may stay the same, but the experience becomes calmer. Predictability removes the constant feeling that something might be slipping through the cracks. Now look at quality. In unpredictable systems, output varies. One day it is done carefully. Another day it is rushed. Another day a step is skipped. Small variations create small errors. Small errors create rework. Rework creates last-minute pressure. Pressure increases mistakes. The cycle continues. Predictable work reduces variation. The same steps, in the same order, every time. That consistency improves quality without extra effort. You do not rely on memory. You do not rely on someone being careful. You rely on structure. When structure is stable, output becomes stable. Clients notice consistency. Colleagues trust consistency. You trust your own work more when you know how it moves. Last-minute pressure decreases because fewer surprises appear late in the process. Fewer surprises mean fewer emergency fixes, and fewer emergency fixes mean better results. Many people believe predictable work kills creativity. They think structure removes freedom. In reality, chaos kills creativity faster. When everything is uncertain, your mind is busy tracking details. You think about logistics instead of ideas. Creativity needs space. Predictability creates that space. When routine steps are clear, you do not waste energy reinventing them. You can focus on improving the work itself. Structure handles repetition. Creativity handles improvement. They support each other. Predictability does not remove imagination. It removes unnecessary confusion. Another misconception is that predictability means bureaucracy. Layers of approval, slow movement, too many rules. But bureaucracy is complexity without clarity. Predictable work is clarity without excess. It is not about adding steps. It is about defining the right ones. When people say, "We are too small for processes," they often mean, "We are flexible." Flexibility feels efficient in small teams. But without predictable flow, small teams feel pressure quickly. One delay affects everyone. One missed detail causes visible problems. Small teams benefit from clarity even more than large ones, because they have less margin for error. Predictability does not mean formal documents or heavy procedures. It means shared understanding. What happens first? What happens next? Who owns it? When it is done? That simplicity prevents friction. Predictable work feels different. There are fewer urgent messages, fewer surprise delays, fewer emotional spikes. Work moves steadily. You do not feel constant pressure to check everything. You trust the flow. That trust changes how you work. You spend less time reacting, more time improving. You stop solving the same problems repeatedly. You build momentum instead of repairing damage. Predictable work is not about removing change. It is about removing unnecessary variation. The core stays stable. Improvement happens on top of it. When work moves forward the same way every time, people relax. Not because the work is easy, because it is clear. Predictable work doesn't feel exciting. It feels calm. And calm work wins.